guys, how are you? I hope you guys are all feeling blessed and highly favored today. I'm Khalid, the spiritual scientist, and welcome to my channel, Khalid's Ghost, where I share my dreams with the world and hear intuitive messages for you. So guys, I had set my intention to do a reading for Aries, and then so earlier I was like, okay, because it's Sagittarius season, I was like, all right, let me do a reading for Sagittarius. But then someone was like, let me just start over and start from the beginning and, start with Aries or whatever. So basically, when I came to the screen and I set my intentions to read, I set my intentions, I was going to say Aries, but then something in my mind just said Sagittarius, and I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do Sagittarius. So then I started channeling for Sagittarius, but then all these Aries cards started coming out, and then the moon of Sagittarius was facing upright while I was shuffling, and my moon is in Sagittarius and D9, so I guess, I don't know, it just felt like Spirit was guiding me to do either like a reading for both Sagittarius and Aries, or just kind of like a general reading. I'll be honest, I still don't understand the full structure behind my readings. I don't know how I want to structure them, if I want to just do general readings, and, by all means, regardless of what sign I do, whether it's general or not, you will see this video when you are divinely guided to watch it, and I take it that whatever is being said or whatever's being said or whatever's being said or whatever is brought to you was divinely guided to you. Okay? Alright, so my device died, so to be honest, I don't even know what the last thing I was saying was, but that's a sign to clear out space, or to clear space or wash away the old so you can allow the new to come in or create newer experiences for you. So take it how it resonates and leave the rest. So I'm actively creating your blueprint right now. But what I am seeing, okay, so first of all, we have Sun in Aries, Saturn in Aries, Moon in Aries, and then Moon in Sagittarius. I would love to read up on this so I can get more insight on it and then interpret it for you guys. But what I am getting is, I pick up on like a sense of awareness, a strong mind, a disciplined mind, but also there's a sense of fun and like optimism here, especially with this card, with the Sagittarius card. I feel like there's a sense of feeling free as well. Or maybe Spirit just wants, maybe Spirit just wants me to tune into that energy. 111, like we literally have 111. So, you see that? 111, and then we have a 9. So 119 or 911 could be significant, but we will clarify. What I am seeing so far is, it seems like what I'm seeing is either somebody is achieving something, like some type of material project or some type of material gain, like somebody's achieving some type of project or some cycle on a practical level, which brings them some sense of harmony within their relationships with other people, or just it brings a certain amount of harmony and peace within the atmosphere in which they interact in, which brings them a sense of emotional fulfillment. I see that it's probably due to this person. It's like an Empress energy here. Somebody, I feel like somebody's very confident in their gifts and their talents, and they're showing it off to the world, and that's bringing them some form of fortune here. And they're using their talents and gifts as a resource to basically help other people and give back I see that they were inspired with this impulse and inspiration. I feel like they were inspired by something within themselves or something outside of themselves that created this sudden impulse or strong desire to put themselves out there. And I'm seeing, I don't know if this is something that they need to be careful of. They probably do, because they probably need to be careful of this, because we have the beaver, which I'm seeing like hard work, but good work, like work that makes you happy on an emotional level, because it's a water energy. I feel like this is work, or somebody built something that made them really happy. So I feel like with that Libra energy, we have two different Libra energies here. We also have two Cancer. We have a lot of Cancer energy here as well. So I feel like whatever it is that they were working on, whatever it is that they was building, brings them a sense of emotional fulfillment. Now with this fox, the fox is someone that's really wise, and it also talks about like a teacher, and it also talks about like being a good mother, so like being able to nurture things very well. But also on a more intuitive level, I pick up perhaps beware of maybe like sneaky energy or any type of illusions here, illusions that are perhaps created by the way that you perceive your feelings here. With this Pisces energy, which talks about being malleable, I do feel that, and it's clarified by the Mercury and Libra, I do feel that this person, or maybe whoever you're dealing with, like, I don't even know if this is you, but I'm gonna just speak in third person, I guess. This person, they can be easily influenced by their relationships with other people, or their desire to see both sides of the situation, perhaps in regards to the way that they express their talents or express their gifts or show off their intellectual and creative riches or wealth here. I do see somebody's very, very fortunate, or perhaps this could be like a mother that, I do see mother energy. This could be someone that gave birth to very talented children here. Okay? And it's either this story is about the mother being inspired or influenced to do their best for their children, so that their children can grow up to be well, and be able to utilize their talents here. Because we have like that moon in Aries energy, so she's protecting her kids and stuff. So you could have like a couple of kids here. You might be fatherless. Their father might not even be in their life, but there could be, or perhaps there could be some type of situation going on with the father. Maybe maybe they're engaged in some type of risky behavior, or perhaps they're not as disciplined themselves, and they don't really know how to assert themselves into their children's lives in the best manner here. But nonetheless, I do feel like there is a feminine energy that really cares about their kids, and it seems like they're willing to bend as much as possible in order to deliver and do what's best for them, period. I feel like outside of that storyline, I do feel like there's some type of hidden talents here, which had to do with your creativity, and your ability to express how you feel. And I think that's what takes us into this backstory, because we have the Mars and Scorpio here in the backstory, which talks about very strong emotional. I'll get the book, but it talks about like and with this crossroads, somebody had to make a decision to like take their emotions and like use them constructively to take some form of action in regards to their work. Because we also have the altar right there in the backstory as well, and then under that we have solution. So they ultimately went back to do what was expected of them in regards to their work. But I think due to it seems like they were inspired by something, because we also have the mask under there, so they may have been hiding they may have been hiding, or maybe they were dealing with something that perhaps was not being shown at that moment, and they probably ducked off to like heal or like fix it, or to create some type of balance here on an emotional level. They perhaps tried to they were creating harmony within their environment, or creating a space for them to be at peace with themselves and everything else around them. And now, because they are, and they've achieved that sense of peace and awareness and fulfillment here, they finally took some type of emotional action, like very strong and powerful action towards some type of task or job here. I still have servant out. So maybe this person must be of service to like the community, or they're just giving back to their people. They're inspired to give back. It also looks like this person, because they're very abundant in regards to like their talents or something, or maybe they have like a lot of money with this Palace card. I kind of want to like pull the cards up and show you. Like, this person could be just very, very fortunate and very well off. And they probably had a history of boasting, showing off. They were very prideful. Okay. There's a lot of Aries energy here, because that is ruled by Aries and Taurus. So I feel like this person was like very jovial, but also very young-minded and single-minded. And they kind of just asserted themselves and took risks and just did what they wanted without necessarily understanding the consequences that come from their actions. And rather perhaps than being selfish and just showing off their extravagance or showing off their specialties, they're now being guided to give back and use their riches, or use their intellectual knowledge, wealth, their creative talents as a resource to help other people. And I also do feel like because of that, perhaps because they're being influenced, it's like something within their relationships with other people, or maybe they had a deeper understanding in regards to how it affects other people, and it thus influenced them on a mental level to, kind of bend a little bit. And it's like somebody gave in, or like they're like, you know what, let me just give in a little bit, or let me just tweak this way, so that I can just be more available for my people, or be more available for people that need me, rather than just keeping all these riches to myself. In whatever way, shape, or form this may show. This could be like monetary, this could be creative riches, intellectual riches, emotional intelligence, something. They could be a counselor or something. They trying to share it, whatever. Or maybe they even, with that revenge, with the Mars and Scorpio, they may have even received some type of karma for not doing what Spirit was guiding them to do with their gifts. And then because of that, they were intuitively guided. They were intuitively guided to come back and I was going to say revenge themselves, but avenge themselves, in a sense where now they're ready to do the right thing here. Okay? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Give me a second, y'all. Yeah, somebody has latent psychic ability. So this could be someone that's really intuitive. Yeah, they could have had, like, this is like a form of self-mastery, or like somebody could just be master their mental or master their emotions, and they know how to utilize their emotions to help others. Like they either use their emotions as a resource to pick up on what other people need with this picture, and then they do what they can to deliver and help them out. Others, this could be like a psychic, or you could just be really intuitive, and just perhaps you picked up a profession that allows you to cater to perhaps the emotional needs of other people, or to guide them and to mother them and nurture them here. Yeah, we have the beaver and everything again. So there's a lot of Cancer energy here. So this is definitely about creating a space to nurture and develop things here. But I feel like this is on behalf of others. But I feel like at first, or this could be talking about the achievement of creating harmony within themselves and ultimately their atmosphere by maintaining a position where they can give back just as much as they use their own resources for themselves. Okay, most definitely. All right. I'm still clarifying. Well, I'm still like setting things up, but I'm glad that I started it the way that I did, because I don't like. Yeah, we have mystic as I split the deck. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. You could deal with Scorpio, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, or Sagittarius, but honestly, it really don't matter. I feel like it's just the storyline. Once again, somebody was definitely being guided to use their intuition, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you, and revels in the intimate union with the divine. Somebody uses their intuition and their psychic gifts, or their emotional intelligence, their intuitive gifts to commune with the divine, or perhaps help others heal, or just help serve others in relations to maybe some type of emotional healing that they need to go through. Spotlights your positive seductive qualities. So I feel like this person uses their mystical gifts to seduce people, not in a negative way, but perhaps seduce them into doing better for themselves, or healing, or just utilizing the goddess energy in the proper way, right? Which is teaching them how to express their wisdom, nature, and life force, and sensuality. So with that sea serpent here, that's definitely talking about healing emotional traumas. And basically, when you heal emotional traumas, it allows you to align with who you truly are, and allows you to express your desires more creatively as well. We have athlete. So dedication. So I feel like somebody was definitely teaching others how to transcend their physical limits, and develop their own personal willpower and strength of spirit, to basically allow them to ascend or transcend their mundane reality, So I feel like somebody's just using their gifts, their intuitive gifts, to raise the vibration of their community. Yeah, the ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So I definitely feel like somebody did have a common, or maybe this is about the person that we have martyr, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. So this person is obviously trying to be of service to. It's either they find like a very strong satisfaction in being there for other people, because it allows them to feel good for themselves, or allows them to feel better about themselves, or it's healing for them to use their energy as a portal for healing energy for others. Or this person just maybe using their intuitive abilities, or their psychic gifts, or their gifts to heal for a particular cause for other people, or within the community, or within their environment, just to create more peace and harmony within their relationships with other people, or perhaps within other people's relationships with the world and everything that goes on around them in their life. I also see this person being very inspirational and an influence to others, and teaching others to basically give birth to something new here. All right. Oh wait, no, I'm not done. I thought I was done with the blueprint. I'm glad that we're not that long in, because I genuinely do want to make these things about 30 minutes. Yeah, door to value. So I feel like this person has definitely been the door to value, as well as the door to spirit, has definitely opened up for them, which allowed them. I feel like they first found the value within themselves, and ultimately, because they value who they are and what they have to offer to themselves, they're now ready to share it with other people. We have victory, and I feel like it's going to be very successful. All right, I feel like it's going to create new beginnings, not just for themselves, but for other people. And that's Leo energy. And I feel like it's also going to awaken other people to their own intuitive gifts and their ability to manifest their own journey, or manifest the destiny that they would like to fulfill in their lives, especially more spiritually fulfilling ones. And I feel like it's going to open other people to their ability to manifest finances, perhaps in a healthy way, or somebody could also be teaching people to just be able to find the value. We have man holding the coin and woman holding the coin. So Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus energy. I feel like this person is helping people connect to the earth, or connect to the practical and physical world in a manner that implies that they're connected to the divine, or like connecting to the earth through the divine. We have caring connections. I also feel like this person may be healing other people's relationships, or maybe even just helping other people heal their relationships with their own selves and their spirit. Oh shit. Yeah, with that victory card, I feel like that's just confirmation. Like, yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. We have all tied up. So I feel like, yeah, this person was all tied up at some point, and now they're taking action. They're finally taking action, and that's probably with all this Aries energy. I feel like they're finally taking action. They're confident in their ability to take action. They feel protected. They feel safe. They feel confident. They feel optimistic about their ability to take action and actually do something with it, make a change. I feel like they had to take action after some type of deceit, after experiencing some type of self-deceit. I feel like in regards to their understanding about their worth and their own personal value here. So I feel like this person couldn't show up for other people or show up for the community in the way that they needed to, because they didn't understand their true worth and the value that they possessed. And this value is definitely worth sharing with other people. All right. All right, cool. So Spirit just said, all right, Khalid. Yeah. Wait, I did this wrong. It's okay. Spirit just said, keep going. We have first chakra, Archangel Michael, door to romance, door to spirit. So I definitely feel like, so this could have also, all of these things could have happened after. I feel like I'm also picking up on a message on somebody was inspired and they went on some type of journey here to gain their own personal strength and power that was needed to root themselves within who they truly are and their spiritual existence on earth. The reason why they're here, they feel very grounded. Perhaps that's why there's all this earth energy. We have the root chakra. So, and because they took the necessary action to ground themselves within who they are, they now are taking action or taking some form of revenge. Not revenge against someone else, but in a sense where they're seeking out their own personal justice and vengeance on behalf of perhaps some type of deceit that they experienced in their romantic life. And I feel like this awoken them to their own personal value, their own value within themselves, and ultimately the value of spirit, and connected them to the divine. I feel like this person, after getting their heart broken or experiencing deceit within their relationships with other people, and perhaps breaking down so much and just kind of bending to the will of other people because they cared so much, I think they learned some type of valuable lesson in regards to the influence that their relationships have on them, or perhaps the influence the influence that their relationships have for them. This person may have just did a lot of self-sacrificing in regards to maintaining relationships with people that they love romantically, in their family, with their friends, their community, maybe even in business. And I think at some point this person was just like, fuck no, we're not doing that no more. Because that's what got them all tied up. And they learned how to transcend their limits, and transcend that influence or that seduction that was coming, that influence that was on them, to find their true power and the work within who they truly are. And now they're being guided by their own selves, or being guided by their awareness of who they are, and that's leading them to take action and give back to other people on behalf of, I feel like it's like when it says learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself, I feel like because they for a long time they sacrificed themselves for other people, they had to learn what it was like to be there for themselves. And because they were finally there for themselves, they finally like soaked in the riches of who they truly are and all the gifts that they finally discovered. And I feel like now, because they love themselves so much, they want to share that love and express their unconditional love for themselves with other people through creative expression and through the different gifts, talents, and skills that they possess within themselves, basically, or through their work, through their career. Un momento. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely had to like go through a lot of like ancestral cleansing. I feel like this person did some type of light working to raise their vibration here. Yup, and they gained a lot of wisdom from these karmic lessons that they've learned. I feel like this person was cleansing their DNA. Yeah, this person was cleansing their DNA. And naturally, the rhythm of their cycles, I feel like they began to understand the rhythm of karmic cycles, and ultimately the cycle moved them to finally take action, to take that necessary action to give back to other people and to help other people out. Yeah. This person may have even had a lot of pride, or with this Leo energy here, this person probably took a lot of pride within their gifts, or took a lot of pride within who they are. And with that new moon here in the back, you see that? I feel like it's like a young energy. I feel like this person finally like reconnected with their inner child, and they were reveling in their inner child. And for a second, for a cycle or two, they became very self-absorbed within their ability to be self-sufficient and abundant. But now, I feel like they're learning to find contentment with sharing their abundance with other people. Which is bringing them balance. Yeah. Justice. Like I said, this person, they're taking action to finally bring justice or to balance out the scales on behalf of themselves. And when you balance out the scales on behalf of yourself, you balance out the scales on a collective in the collective conscious as well, or in the cosmic consciousness. Because the more balanced somebody else is, the more balanced actions they can take on behalf of others, and ultimately the more balanced frequencies and vibrations they put out into the world, which will ultimately shift the world in some way, shape, or form, and ultimately bringing the world back into a balanced state, consciously, on a collective level. And we have avarice. Avarice is like greed. It reminds me of greed. So I feel like, yeah, because there's Scorpio energy. I feel that they're driven by very strong emotions. I feel like this person is driven by very strong emotions. So they're either being driven by the pain that they receive through their relations with other people, which put them into a position to avenge themselves, or they're emotionally driven by their desire to be of use or be a resource to other people. They definitely, I feel like this person, they kind of trying to balance themselves between being there for other people, being there for themselves, and maintaining a healthy and balanced lifestyle and bringing justice to the pain they experienced in past cycles here. Most definitely. Like some of y'all could be therapists, or this person could be a therapist or something. Initiative. So the passive action was taking initiative. I feel like this person, it's like this person is taking, prioritizing. Somebody definitely knows like what is important now. They definitely know what is important. I feel like in the past, they didn't necessarily know what was important. They went on this journey to prioritize what was important. I feel like from a place, they came from a place of prioritizing other people to prioritizing themselves to prioritizing a balanced relationship between themselves and other people. They went from being selfless to selfish to like balance. What's in between like selfish and selfless? I don't know. Like, bitch, the fuck? We have desire. Yeah, this person is driven by their desire. It's like this person is driven by their desire to maintain harmony and balance within their environment. Most definitely. I'll tell you that right now. This person probably even had like a change in beliefs about what they're supposed to be doing here. And we have disguise. And we have play. So I also feel it's like their inner child guided them to be of service to other people. Like their inner child guided them to be of service. And I feel like it makes them really happy. It brings out a certain sense of joy and fulfillment here to be there for other people. I feel like they definitely learned some lesson to not be there too much for other people where they lose out on being there for themselves. I feel like they definitely value their gifts. They value whatever it is that they have to offer. But because they value it so much and because they take so much pride in it, I feel like due to them realizing their value and connecting to the door of spirit, I feel like they value spirit. They value their connection with spirit more than anything. And because of that, as they sat in stillness, spirits inspired them and incited a strong desire to be there for other people and not to just sit there and waste their gifts and indulge in it selfishly. I'll be right back. I feel like this should be like an Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo reading, but I have no idea, to be honest. Somebody definitely could have been trying to get revenge back on somebody that broke their heart, but Spirit guided them to focus more on the lighter side and to seek to, like, somebody was going to take revenge on behalf of their heartbreak or the deceit that they faced in their love life or with their relationships with others. But I feel like they ultimately was just guided to Spirit to raise their vibration and to ascend the darkness or the lower vibrations, that the actions that were produced by the low vibrational people that they were once around or something. And I feel like they had to learn how to heal and forgive them and to release that pain and transmute that pain into something higher. Yeah, into compassion. Yep, compassionate being. Ajoite. I don't know how to fucking say it. Ajoite brings about a profound spiritual revelation, drawing out karmic wounds. This crystal reframes cellular memory and past contract. So this person had a revelation in regards to how they should utilize their strong desire or their emotions to help other people. You are a being of infinite love and compassion. Find your core of ultimate peace and universal love. And I feel like that's what they achieved here. They achieved their core being. They achieved ultimate peace and universal love with their surroundings and themselves. Release your toxic emotions, replacing them with forgiveness, compassion, and serenity. What you have been through allows you to appreciate the pain of another's past. Do not absorb their pain. Remain dispassionate. Detach gracefully and move on. Put down your burdens, knowing you are a being of light. And I think that's what Spirit was guiding them to do. Resolve conflicts and forgive those who wounded you. See? Give someone a second chance. So somebody might even be thinking about giving, because they finally birthed a new healed self. They're finally healed and they understand the pain of this world or why people hurt other people and where it comes from, because due to a lack of healing, this person might either come back to help somebody out that they love, maybe a loved one or a romantic partner, or be in a relationship with them and heal the relationship. It could be a karmic relationship that needs to be healed from the past. Give someone a second chance. Honor your promises. Find the best solution for everyone. And I feel like that's what they did. This person found a solution for everyone. They achieved a solution for everyone, right? In regards to their work. Right? We have alter, solution, and we have alter, right? And what's under this? Yeah. Let your dispassionate compassion encompass all. Charity or volunteer work is indicated. And this is the charity or volunteer work. My cat being crazy. This is the charity or volunteer work, which is highlighted by the picture. And I don't need to, it's like I want to go and get the book to clarify, but honestly, I don't want this video to be long. That's exactly what I said, that somebody was going to be, using their resources to help other people. Immersing yourself in the love of the divine automatically leads to health and happiness. See, immersing yourself in the love of the divine automatically leads to health and happiness. So, they immerse themselves in the divine with this daughter spirit. They value whatever the connection they have with the daughter spirit. They learn how to be more compassionate. And because they're a lot more compassionate, this put them into position to, It says inspired. Wow, we literally have martyr, hedonist, and healer. Literally. So this person, they took their compassion for the world and compassion for themselves and used that as a way to serve others by repairing their body, mind, and spirit, and ability to help transform their pain into healing. Or actually, maybe somebody detached. It's like maybe somebody did detach, and then as they dive deeper into their connection with spirit, it's like they have to go through some type of healing themselves before they can come back and use their creative ability right here. Because with the hedonist, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things of life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Like I said, this person has to go on a journey to detach or dispassionate compassion and learn how to love themselves and how to love other people compassionately. Love people dispassionately. I don't know that fucking word, whatever. And I feel like they went through some healing process. They sat in their stillness. They got to know what they truly desire. I feel like they even understood where their lust or their strong desires for connections outside of themselves, where the position that put them in, and they learned the karmic lessons from that. And now that they're on a higher plane, they're going through cycles that are bringing them closer to, well, not even bringing them closer, just putting them in a position to share their gifts with the rest of the world and help other people out, and using their talents, their gifts, and their riches and their wealth as a resource to give back to the community and help other people out and heal them as well, or perhaps teach them how to do the same thing they did. Yeah. We also have graphic smoky quartz. The stabilizer. Graphic smoky quartz supports all structures in the body, removing toxic debris and traumatic memories. It keeps you grounded and balanced in physical incarnation. What are you doing? Why are you acting crazy like that? It keeps you grounded and balanced in physical incarnation while exploring other dimensions. Like I said, somebody grounded themselves within the physical dimension as well as within the security of their being, which gave them the ability to take action and transcend their physical limits and basically ascend into higher levels of consciousness and awareness. And because those higher realities change their awareness, it changed the way they think, it changed the way they see things, and it also changed the way they feel about themselves and their relationship and connections with the world and their environment around them, which has put them into a more compassionate mode and built up a certain passion or desire to be there for other people. Like I said, we have stop. You see the thing right there. Scratch it. Why is you doing that? My cat be misbehaving. Lack of trust in yourself and other people creates psychological barriers that lie at the heart of your dis-ease. So this could have been you deceiving yourself at some point, or this person deceiving themselves at some point in regards to their connection to love and their connection to giving and receiving love between other people and themselves. Your self-esteem is low, creating a deficient immune system. Memories of old traumas have subtly amended your ancestral DNA. At a deep level, you have been compressed and limited. Allow yourself to expand again. And I feel like that's being signified by the moon in Sagittarius energy, which is expanding on how you feel and expanding on your true self, your true nature. Undertake a shamanic journey into the unseen world in search of healing, and I feel like this person did that in the past. There you will find the underlying causes of dis-ease and outdated soul imperatives that are affecting your well-being. Offer yourself the gift of transformation. Healing is found in the darkest depths of yourself, not in external forces. And it says the timing of this is autumn, which is now. And it says soul path, exploring taboos, treading where others fear to tread. And I feel like maybe with this Mars and Scorpio, they put a lot of energy into studying and understanding the occult. Yup, they did. Their intuition guided them through the mysteries, right? They were intuitively guided through the mysteries, and they discovered stuff about themselves, right? And after they discovered things about themselves, they're now using their awareness of their soul and their connection to their soul to take action and to utilize their own life force to basically teach other people, right? With this Domination Card, it talks about, basically it's either somebody's oppressed, you're oppressing somebody else, or you're like oppressing yourself with your own beliefs or something. I feel like this awoken them to some type of newfound knowledge with the originality card. It's the Age of Aquarius, so I feel like they were open to some newfound insight or some type of lateral thinking, or maybe some new spark of genius that ultimately allowed them to expand on their past, their ancestry, who they are, their DNA, all of that shit. And then we have, and this person literally carries the secrets of the universe with them. And they're just trying to figure out how to dispose of it, how to use that disposition in the practical world, and how to take action with their newfound level of awareness of the mysteries of the universe. And we had Karyote that popped out, wound healing. Karyote provides deep physical and emotional healing, transmuting negative energy. It converts dis-ease to wellness. With this assistance, you recognize that your greatest trauma is also your most profound gift. So once again, some of y'all learn, this person learned the gift of healing, and perhaps they even learn how to heal by giving their creative energy practical expression. And that was done after healing their sacral chakra, which rules their emotions, their ability to feel, their senses, and their ability to express their emotions, and ultimately their desires, because desire is an emotion. So this person was able to express their desire and their love and their feelings in a creative manner, perhaps to heal other people as well. Deep fears and schisms pervade your being. You may not feel that you belong on earth. Alienation and insecurity lie beneath a deceptively calm surface. So this person may have hit themselves in the past, like I had said before. That's confirmation. You are subtly driven by other people's thoughts and programs that rather than your own, which is being highlighted by this Pisces in the influence card. This person literally is affected, especially on a psychic and mental level. They pick up on the psychic imprints and behaviors of other people, as well as emotions which influence them to show up in other people's lives as well as in the lives of themselves in a certain way, which perhaps put them in a position to self-sacrifice for the needs and desires of other people rather than the true needs and desires of themselves. But they had to heal in order to figure out what they truly wanted, what they truly desired, and who they truly are, and the value that they possess. All right. Your autonomic nervous system may be malfunctioning. If so, it needs recalibrating. It's time to take control. You are undergoing a vibrational change, creating links to higher realities. Visions of past lives suggest ways to redress karma personally and collectively. So once again, this person is on a journey to redress karma personally and collectively. And in accepting the present moment as perfect, you create the space to heal. And I feel like that person did that. And it says service to humanity and healing the wounds of the past. And ultimately, this person, they healed the wounds of their past. They're healing the wounds of their past. And I feel like the fact that they're being of service to humanity is allowing that healing to flow through them as well as other people. So it's raising the vibration on a personal and a collective level. And that is the story. It is what it is. I need to figure out a title for this. I have no fucking idea. But Peace, love, and light. Well, to whoever this is, I want you to understand, I want you to know that I think that's going to be the name of the title. As you heal, the world heals. Continue to move, it's like as you heal, the world heals. That's honestly what it's given. As you heal, the world heals. So as you heal, the world heals, and also utilizing the mysteries of the universe to raise the vibrations of Earth or some shit, which I have no idea. But nonetheless, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Mwah. Bye.